What's up guys, happy Easter. It's Elsie. Welcome back to another video. For this week's video I'm going to be doing the highly requested stable/yard tour. It is a Sunday, it's Easter, so you're seeing our yard in its truest form. It's nothing fancy, but without further ado, let's get into the video. We're going to start at the stables where we are now. We have 5 horses on the property. We have 3 stables that the horses occupy up here, then 2 stables down at the bottom, which we'll go to later. So the 3 horses that stable up here are like the competition horses, so my 2 and then my mom's one that she rides. This over here, the first stable on your right, is Triumph's stable. She gets the nice little view out the window. We've got the rubber mat. My old pony poured away, so that's missing. We've also got one up here because she bites the side. You can see here there's little marks in the mat, which is pretty hectic. And also the back, she kicks. That's why we have the straw. When they come in, we build it up on the side so she doesn't kick so badly. Then this is Mr. Bob's stable, because Triumph and Bob are now in love, so they have to be next to each other. And in here, we use the compressed pine shavings instead of sawdust. So they come in as pellets, and then you put some water in them and they turn into like compressed pine shaving. Kind of self-explanatory. Then this is Tori's stable. This is our tack room. Please excuse the state it's in. We're kind of doing a little bit of a revamp in the process. That's why I've been putting off this video for so long. Maybe when it's all done I'll do like a tack room tour, but I'll show you the basics for now. This is our tack room. Here we just have all our boots, all our trucking boots, all our everyday boots, overreach boots, everything. Here I have my joint supplement that I use, GCS Max, the best, and just some Repicode and Pegamax. And here's my truck for shows up country, I take that. Here we have all our saddles and bridles and numbers over here, and then all our helmets set up here. But that's basically it. Then at the back we have our feed, which I won't show you because it's not very interesting. Then moving on to our paddocks. It's uncommon overseas, but in South Africa we turn out our horses, well most of us turn out our horses every day, except if it's like obviously really muddy or there's extreme conditions. But we think it's nice to have our horses out most of the day, keep them moving, keep them occupied. My mom's horse actually grew up on a farm, so she sleeps outside. She has a skin condition called equine sarcoidosis. It's quite interesting actually, you should look it up. But it's, yeah, basically affects their skin and they get very hot very easily, so she actually sometimes sleeps outside when it's very hot here. But basically this is our first paddock. We have 3 big ones and then we turn the main one into 2 so we can have more horses occupying it. This is the first one. And we'll take a trip down to the other. So this is basically up because we're trying to make a pathway, a prominent pathway, which we're on right now. We came at a good time because they're getting their afternoon snack. If you're wondering why we have a water tray in our paddock, it's because my mom's horse is scared of it, so we put it in there to get her a bit used to it. This is our second paddock. These are the bottom stables. It's basically, it was a storage area and then we turned it into 2 stables because we had an extra horse. So we needed an extra stable, so we made 2 down here. So here, Sally, my first pony, and my mom's horse that has the condition. See? And here it's very open, and a lot of air gets through here, so it keeps them nice and cool at night, but not too cool. Then this is the big paddock. Our previous owners actually had it as an arena, but we decided to keep it as a paddock as we needed the grass. And there's a little veggie garden over here, and then we split it in 2 so they can have more horses in here at once. And there's Trixie, don't mind her. And I think I'm going to wrap up the stable yard tour here because that's all we have to show. I do ride in arenas, but up the road, literally 20 meters, which is very convenient. Don't have an arena at home, so obviously it makes my life a lot easier having one close by. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's been a long time coming, but maybe I'll do a little bit of an updated one when we have everything fixed and sorted. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next week for another video.